All right. All right, guys. How is everybody doing? It's getting really, really cold here. Okay. All right. So, in one of my properties, where renovation is going on, this is a detached bungalow. Original plan was, before I purchased it, it was a 3-bedroom main floor with a basement that was not put to any use. It was basically a rec room. Now what I have done is, one of my guys there working, the contractors there, anyway, so we are converting the basement into a legal apartment on its own, separate entrance. The last time I was here and I did a video, the framing was done. The carpenters had done their framing and we were just waiting on the HVAC guy to do the installation of the heating lines and the air conditioning. Now HVAC simply stands for heating, ventilation and air conditioning. Heating, ventilation and air conditioning, HVAC. All right, so HVAC stands for heating, ventilation and air conditioning. The HVAC guys, they are the ones who install the heating lines and they are the ones who install the air conditioning lines as well. We had a little bit of delay with that aspect because when they ordered it, the delivery didn't come on time. We are at a time when we have a bit of shortage of materials. So unlike first when we used to just go to the store and pick up materials like that, some of the materials we have to wait when you order them, and this has caused a bit of delay, especially the HVAC guys. They ordered the materials, we didn't get them, and until they come in and do their installations, it's difficult for us to proceed and get to the next stage of the renovation. But thankfully we've been able to get the HVAC guys and their materials, so now they are beginning to work on it. So the guys came back this week, they've started the plumbing. I'm gonna go inside now so we can take a look and see how it is going. Okay, all right. So with this, they are just hauling the materials into this. The debris from the demolition, you can see a lot of debris out here, and this is all bathware stuff. You can see the 60-inch bathware stuff. The bath tap was right in this one. So yeah, they are doing some work already. And this van here is the contractor's van. So this is the old heating system. This material you guys are seeing here, this barrel like material you are seeing here, is what produces the hot water in the whole house. This basically heats up and produces cold water or hot water. But basically this one here is what we use to produce our hot water. It's been taken out because we're going to replace it with a brand new one. So I've asked them to keep it in the garage. And this one here is what produces the heat. This is the heating machine. You know, we get our weather really rough, right? So in cold weathers like this, our homes are heated, and basically this is the heating machine. But we're also changing it and we are replacing it with a brand new heating line. So we are keeping them here in the back, and eventually they will get rid of them. This was the old heating line. This is the old heating line. We've taken all of them apart. We're going to replace them with a brand new heating system. Okay, I don't have much in the garage at the moment. Some of the parts from the heating line, the old one, and then we have the new one here waiting. Some of the parts are here for the new one as well. You can see it in a box and it's waiting right here. And there's the garage right here. Okay, so I'm going to go on the inside so we can see what is happening on the inside. Okay. Thank you, Mas. Yeah. Good. So this place is going to be completely closed off. It is the access from the main floor to come to the basement, but we're going to completely wall off this place. They began working here. It's going to be fun. Good. I've asked them to put the fridge in the garage for me. I won't use the same fridge. I'm going to change it. So I'm going to change the stove as well, the electric stove, the glass top electric stove. We are going to change that as well. We're going to change the whole kitchen. Everything is basically coming down. We're going to redo everything. The cabinets are all going to be new as well. And yeah, they're on it. And this is the living area. This is the living room. The TV section or entertainment section is somewhere going to be here. And then we're going to have a big 36-inch stainless fridge somewhere here. All right. The bathroom work is ongoing at the moment. This is the bathroom. Now you can see the contractor down there is taking his measurement to build. And then we have one bedroom right here. We got one bedroom right here. The other bedroom is here, bedroom number 2 with a closet. And we got bedroom number 3. So currently, most of the work is happening in the basement. So let me walk out of the basement. Remember we said we are going to close off this entrance, right? So it's going to be completely walled off, fire rated wall to prevent any fire spread from here to the bottom. Okay. So that is the, going to the basement now. So this is the basement. Bedroom number 1 here. And bedroom number 2 right here. This used to be the old side. We had the heating system, but we are converting this side into a bedroom. So the bedroom is right here and the closet is right at the corner there. And this place used to be where we had a fireplace. The previous owner just had a fireplace right here. So kind of just coming down to sit down and enjoy the fire. But we're converting this space also into a bedroom. And these materials you are seeing in the box there, they are materials for the HVAC, the heating lines. We're basically redoing all the heating lines. This is where the heat flows in the house to supply and heat up the whole house. This is the heating line. So we are redoing all the heating lines. The main reason why we're redoing them is because they are pretty old and outdated. So we're replacing them with a brand new heating. Number 2, this house did not have an air condition. So I'm trying to add an air condition to my property so that it can increase the value of the property. When you rent them out and the tenants see that you can get both heat and air condition, everybody wants to rent a property like this. If you live in a place where there is no air condition in summer when it's so hot, you may have to keep your windows open just because of the heat, right? So a bit of air condition goes a long way to add value when you're renting it out. And this is the living area. All this place you're seeing here is the living area. Yeah, currently they have their materials down on the floor. Most of them are plumbing materials. And they've already started working on the bathroom. We're going to have the laundry right here. So we're going to have a stackable laundry. The washer will be at the bottom and then the dryer will be on top right here like this. All right. And then this is the entrance to the bathroom. Soon as you come in, you got your toilet right here. The toilet is going to be right here. And then you got the bathtub right here. So the tub is right here. This is the tub. And then this whole place becomes a good amount of space. Yeah. So actually I think the toilet is going to be somewhere here rather. The toilet is going to be somewhere here. And then here we're going to have a nice open space for you to have your sink here. We're going to have the sink here. The base is big. It's actually a good sized room for a bathroom. So yeah, that is it here. The guys are working. Sorry about the noise you're hearing, huh? It's all noise because of the work they're doing here. So yeah, that is just a quick update here. I can't wait to see them change. They're going to change all these lines. This is the heating line, right? This is all heat the entire house. They're going to change all of it and rebuild it. So yeah, I can't wait to see the finished work. They promised me they're going to speed up the work as well. So I'm hoping that before December ends, this apartment will be ready for rent, so that I can be able to get it going and creating some money. All right, the plumbing lines are all down there, and yeah. So what are some of the things that happened? The initial plan was to finish this whole project because I bought this property at the end of July. The initial plan was to finish this, because permit and drawings, architectural drawings, and then because I'm doing everything legal, and this basement is a whole new apartment I'm creating, you have to get architectural drawings first, meaning you get an architect to come and draw the plan, and then we go and apply for permit from the city where we live. Now, the architectural drawing alone took a bit of time. I was hoping to get the architectural drawing done in 2 weeks. It was done in about 1 month. So that was 2 weeks of delay right there for me. I was also hoping to, the permit application didn't take too long. In the city where I am doing this project, it took a maximum 2 weeks to get a permit approved when we submitted the architectural plan and the permit application. So the problem was not from the city. The problem was from the architect. I had a little bit of delay there, but it was just 2 weeks. Now, the biggest delay I had came from materials. The biggest delay, when you hear this, it means somebody is calling me on my phone. You know, I'm using my phone, huh? Okay, let me turn it off. Okay. The biggest delay we had was with materials. Some of the materials, like I said, if you are into real estate in North America, you probably know what I'm talking about. We've had a bit of shortage of material just because the border was closed, so transportation of material across border was a bit hard. Some of the materials come from Canada, some of them come from overseas. It's affected the real estate industry a bit. Not a bit, just a lot. Prices have been fluctuating as well, right? So lumber prices, things that used to be about $23 or something like that, they are all about $40 now. Just a shortage, right? And manufacturers also jacking up the price because they can't get the materials. This was the biggest delay. Probably about a month and a half delay on that one alone. But given where I am now, things look pretty fine. The HVAC is in, the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning materials. The connection was getting unstable down there. I had a call also coming through. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm hoping that we'll be able to keep the progress going so that at least by December we could be looking at something new here and then building it. I was also hoping that this whole front, the front entrance here, I don't like it. I just don't like the design here. The plan is to redesign the whole front entrance to the main floor. So we are hoping to redesign it. But again, this is all treated wood, right? The wood materials, the lumber here, which is wood, is supposed to be treated so that it can pressure treated so that it can withstand the weather, in tough weather. We had a bit of difficulty getting even this materials. There is just none, right? So it's an area that probably I may not be able to do this time. Maybe I could do it in spring next year when the weather is nice and back to normal. It's cold now, so nobody want to stand out and work, right? It's freezing. My hands are cold. It's really, really freezing, like minus something. Anyway, so that is the update there. Otherwise, not looking too bad at all. I wish by this time we're almost done, but hey, it is part of the business. The triplex as well, we just got the plans ready for permit application. So probably with that one, maybe 2 weeks from now, we could also go full work on that one and start the work as well. Yeah, otherwise, we're not doing too bad. A bit of time wasted there, but hey, it's part of the business, right? You got to be able to have things running. Yeah. Yeah. And this is the part that a lot of people can't take. Whilst I have all these delays going on for a property I bought in July, and it's going to take a couple of months to renovate. The plan was to finish the renovation under 3 months, right? But clearly I have a bit of delay there. Probably could run into 4 months, maybe 4.5 months. Within that 4 months, you are still paying your mortgage. You are still paying your utilities, but there is no tenant. Now, this aspect is part of the job for us as investors. You need to actually plan for things like this. Now, I don't carry too much of an overhead running this whilst it's not rented, just because I have other investment properties that cash flow well and give me good money. So basically, the profit from those monies come here to pay the mortgage on this one, whilst it's not even doing anything, right? So you need to always have an exit plan. You need to have an emergency fund if this is your first time doing it. Else, if there is a little bit of delay with the work, it could affect you overall. If you did not plan for this, you could be running out of money. Like I'm saying, I have 2 properties that are currently under renovation. but I don't feel the heat of the mortgage and the bills, just because there is enough buffer from the other rental properties coming in to offset this one. Does it make sense to you? Basically, the other properties are cash flowing so good that the profit from there goes to pay the bills on this one and pays for almost all the other ones too, even though I have them sitting down. But it will take time for you. If you are new, it definitely will take time for you to get there. But if you are new and this is the first time doing it, you want to make sure you set aside some money for some of the contingencies like this, especially when there is a little bit of delay, so that you don't struggle. All right, that's just a quick one, give you an update on the bungalow renovation. I'm going to get back in my car now. Let me tell them I'm going off. All right, so see you guys, okay? See you guys. Let them know I'm off, okay? Thank you. Okay. Good. All right, so that was just a quick update there. I hope you enjoyed it. When it's all done, I will make sure I show you the after as well, the photos for the after, so that you guys can see it. Otherwise, it's not looking bad at all. It's not looking bad at all. Yeah. My phone holder was here. I think it fell down. The phone holder, maybe it fell. I think it fell somewhere here, so that I can connect my phone to it whilst I'm driving. Yeah. Oh, it fell right here. It came off. All right, so guys, that is the update there. If anybody has a quick question, I can take that. If you don't see me online, it means I'm busy. Anytime you guys don't see me online, rest assured I'm busy taking care of some stuff, okay? Yeah, I've been pretty busy following stuff here and there. It's all good. It's part of the work, but I hope you guys are doing fine. Let me see if there is any question down there. Pam Chinorama, how are you, my Zimbabwean sister? You haven't promised to teach me Shona. You need to teach me how to speak Shona, so I can speak Shona. I would love to learn how to speak Shona. Shona is a popular language in Zimbabwe. Yeah. Try to connect my Fifi Ben. I need a contact, please. What contact do you need, Fifi Ben? What kind of contact are you talking about? Are you asking for my contact, or you are asking for somebody else's contact? If it's my contact, I only give out my email. I don't have a phone number to give, just because I don't have the capacity to take phone calls. But if it's my email you're looking for, it's chocomillionaire@gmail.com. Except there is another contact you're looking for. I have a Nigerian woman with me here, but she's not coming into the video, so she's only quiet here. Yeah. Madam, can you help me put the phone here if you don't mind? I'm going to open it. If you can put the phone in the holder. And try not for them not to see your face if you don't want to come inside. If they see your face, they are going to tell your family members in Nigeria that they've seen you on my video. Okay. Yeah, in winter we don't shave, guys. Nobody should complain about my hair. We don't shave in winter. If you shave, the breeze will pass around your ears and you feel like you. we don't shave in winter. Yeah? In winter, you see a lot of guys having their hair grown because the hair tends to protect the skin a bit, right? So, if you see my BS grown, just know in winter nobody's gonna shave. Nobody shaves in winter. Nobody goes to the barber in winter. Anyway, all right. I hope to meet you soon. I'm waiting for my visa. I would like to learn real estate, chatting from Indonesia. This from Hon Diatos. Hon Diatos, I wish you all the best with your visa application. Kwakwan Tony Jr., Grace, sir, I'm following you. You have to give me an invite, pa. I like that. I have to give you an invite, pa. I have to give you an invite. All right. Timwa Adele, it's been a long time. How have you been? It's been a long time. Hope you're okay, especially the landlady. Yes, your granddaughter, the landlady, Joanna, she's doing very fine. Timwa, nice to have you back. How have you been? I hope you've been busy taking care of some important stuff there. Anytime you don't see people online, there's a good chance they are taking care of some serious things in the background. Yeah. Blind spot check. Okay. All right. So I'm dropping you home now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you're gonna pick up the kids.
Yeah.
Do they come on the bus or you pick?
Emmanuel also, the one that goes in the bus.
Emmanuel goes with the bus, but Favor and Joy, you pick them from. And are you going to pick them up from that area where we went the last time?
Yeah, that's where the school is.
Oh, okay. 3:30, right? You still have enough time.
Yeah.
Good. I picked my daughter at 5, so.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Timwa, I hope you're doing very, very fine. Yeah, if anybody has a question, you can ask me. Otherwise, somebody is also doing a renovation here. They are doing a driveway. They are building a new driveway. Yeah. So this area is gentrifying. Now, gentrifying comes from the word gentrification. Gentrification, GENTRIFICATION, gentrification. When we say an area is gentrifying, it means the area is full of old houses, but all of a sudden people are buying all the old houses and they are turning them brand new. This area has a lot of old houses, but what is happening is that a lot of investors are buying them and turning them into something new. So all of a sudden you see that the whole place is new, brand new, because people are buying the old ones and fixing them up. Yeah. Gentrification. Yeah, a lot of places see this kind of development, like this one. See these new buildings you're seeing here? They were not here before, but all of a sudden you see somebody is building them brand new. So a time will come, somebody will buy this old one. We're seeing here, this one. Somebody will buy it and tear it down and build it brand new. Then the value of the whole place goes up. The value of the place goes up. Gentrification. So gentrification is not just when one property gets changed. It is when the entire block or street is seeing massive redevelopment. Yeah, massive redevelopment. All right. Does anybody have a question? If yes, you can ask me. Otherwise, if you are just tuning in, I did a quick short video giving an update on one of my projects so that you guys can know where I am at the moment. There was a little bit of delay with materials and supplies, but we're getting over the hump. We're doing better. Yeah. Probably about a month and a half to 2 months delay in total, but it's not too bad. The contractors are pretty fast. They promised me they are going to do their best to speed it up. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can make a lot of progress in the next few weeks. And yeah. So remember I told you that property looks like the one where you are, huh? Yeah. Do you guys have a garage at the back? No garage. So you see this one has a garage. The driveway is huge, right? Yeah. So when it's done, it's going to be 2 apartments. Like the main floor will be a separate unit, and then the downstairs, the basement will also be a separate unit on its own. So are you planning to apply to that job, for that job?
Sure.
You like it then? You like working around people?
It's not too far from the house.
But by then you would have had your license and you're driving, so so you can be able to drive there by yourself, right? Yeah. They do give a lot of overtime. That's for sure. You notice that there are Africans. Almost everybody you've seen there is an African, right? Yeah. About 90% of their staff, they are just Africans. Wow. Because the reason why they like the Africans is that the Africans love the overtime, huh?
Really?
Oh my goodness, the white people, they got no time to do overtime, huh? Some of them finish, they are jumping off already. But these ladies, the ladies you saw, they are hitting 2 shifts in a row. They are working and, oh my goodness. Okay, the woman you saw in the morning, the Filipino woman, huh? Did she not tell you that she's always doing overtime? She is always doing overtime. She actually has 2 jobs.
I know
She has 2 jobs. She jumps from one job, she's going straight to the other job. And you heard her, she said the bills, so she has to keep up with the bills.
She doesn't have babies to take care of.
Yeah, but her kids are old now. The youngest is 20 years old. So yeah.
And the husband is always around.
The husband is not always around. The husband is a truck driver, so he's always away, like far away, 6, 7, 8 hours away from here.
She has all the time.
Exactly. Yeah. So sometimes the reason why many of us like have catch up, I've done a video on this, catch up with bills. So you see the person working all right, but the money is not there, right? They are working all right, they're making the money, but most of it goes to, the reason is that we have accumulated too much, how do they call it? Too much in expenses. Our expenses are too much. Some people's expenses are groceries and shopping. Somebody's grocery, like our grocery bill for a month is probably under $200 or about $200 for a whole month. For a whole month, our grocery bill is about $200, especially for the things that we buy very often, like 3-4 days, 1 week we go there, like fruits. We eat fruits a lot, so banana, apple, strawberry. Our girl, she loves fruits, so every 2-3 days we're actually picking up fruits, and these ones are cheaper, you know, they're under $1, $2, $3 or something like that. But there are other aspects of things that we buy often, like vegetables, okra. There's at least a week or 2 I love okra. My wife will go pick some vegetables, or we'll go pick some vegetables. Grocery bills, some people have a huge grocery bill because they don't buy in bulk. Some people buy everything at, you know, so their grocery bill is huge. Now for some people too, it's not grocery bill, it's shopping bill. Shopping, some people spend a lot of money on clothes. Oh my goodness, there are folks who go and then they pick one shirt for about $100, $200, right? One shoe, $200, $150. Like, I don't even remember the last time I bought a shoe. The last time I bought a shoe, I bought it for around $20, $30. And probably that was probably about how many months, maybe a year or 2 or something like that. I prefer to just have 2-3 good shoes for church, 2-3 good shoes for going out, instead of me to just go and be buying shoes. If my shoe ain't breaking down, I ain't buying no shoe. That's just how I am. If my shoes don't break down, I don't just pick up a shoe because I like it. Some people spend a lot on clothing, a lot. So they make their money all right, but they spend a lot of it shopping clothes. And you know, here, their system, they have all kind of sales going on. So you see it and then your eyes are just, oh, you want to go and shop it, right? You see it and your eyes are just wide open. It's an area that maybe if we get a bit of discipline in terms of knowing how to use money, we can get pretty smart with. The average person spends a lot of money on clothes, not because they need the clothes, but because they just want to change their clothes and look good. For me, I wash them and then I wear them. So long as it's not smelling and I'm doing the laundry, I'm good. I don't care what people think. I care about what I think about myself. You see that? When I make the millions of dollars, I'm gonna go out there and buy all the brand new stuff. You spend all your money. Some people will probably be watching my video and they'll be like, oh my goodness, this guy, the last time I saw him wear this shirt was 2 weeks ago. And then you are worried, but he said he has money. Okay, that is your business. You are worried about that. My job is to make sure that my wife just, well, the laundry is all done, they are all clean. I grab them and I wear them. I don't care about what people think. You spend all your money doing the groceries and the shopping and buying new clothes and looking nice and shining on social media, and at the end of the day you're complaining you got no money. Who is the one who is being smart now, right? Have quality clothes that can take you on. 2, 3, 4 quality clothes for this weather, 4, 5 good clothes for summer, this for that, you're good. You don't need a whole, some people, their closet is full. They don't even have a place for putting their clothes because their bags are all full of clothes, and yet clothes to impress people. An area we struggle a lot financially. All right, the other area is the bills of gadgets, phone bills. Some people will go for the most expensive phones, The $2,000 phone, the $1,500, the whatever phones, iPhone 13s. They'll buy it. They'll work all right and then go and buy it. And after that, they say they're broke. Even if they don't pay for it, they are making the monthly payment or the weekly payment or whatever payment. Then some will also go and buy a brand new car. There is no problem buying a brand new car. Actually, if you can afford a brand new car, go for it. But if you finish buying it, don't come back and complain to nobody about your salary. You hear what I said? Yeah. So there's no problem buying a brand new car. But when you finish, you don't come back and complain to nobody about your salary. All right, madam.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much. My regards to your husband, okay? Okay, so I'll let you know when next I can see you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. All the best. My regards to the kids, too.
Let me take something out.
Okay, all right. All the best.
That's Mr. Jane.
Okay, okay. She's going to hear that. Bye-bye. All right. I'm going to say this again. There is no problem with people buying brand new cars. You got money, you want to buy a $25,000 car, that's fine. You want to buy a $20,000 car, that's fine. You want to buy a $50,000 car, that's fine. But you don't finish buying the car and you can complain about gas money. You hear me? You hear what I'm saying? You don't finish buying the car and you can complain about gas money. It is sucking too much gas. Now urine where you would think say you go suck. After you buy and finish, where you think it is going to suck urine or water? Oh, the car is consuming too much fuel. When we are buying it, did you not know it consumes too much fuel? That's what they buy them. You think it's in a water way they can't swallow, or you think it's in a urine way they can't swallow? Oh, the parts are too expensive. You didn't know this before you bought it. When you're buying, you say they look fine thing. You buy and finish before you know say the parts they expensive. Oh, my car payment is killing me. The car every week they deduct $200. My car payment is the biggest problem. You didn't know before you bought it. You didn't know your budget before you didn't know how to cut your coat. You buy and finish. Who are you coming to complain to? Do you need a bereavement team to come and mourn with you that you're struggling with your bills? Live according to your budget. Live within your budget. Don't overspend. Who are you trying to impress? Who are you trying to impress? Who are you trying to impress? Somebody on social media? Somebody on social media so that you can change your WhatsApp and you can see your new clothes? Who are you trying to impress? Taking a picture with the phone or taking a picture with your iPhone and posting like that? Taking a picture with that Beamer so you can put it on Instagram so people can see? Who are you trying to impress? After impressing me, what do you get? Me, I don't live no life to impress nobody. I ain't here to impress none of you guys, man. I'm living my life on my terms. I'm not here looking for approval. I'm not here looking for disapproval. When I show up, I don't show up because I need likes and clicks. No way. I'm living because I want to live this kind of life. Many of us, we have way too many bills because we have brought too many nonsensical load on our head. I say if you ever find somebody living abroad complaining about bills, that person needs finance lesson 101. Finance, money management lesson 101, class 101, finance 101. They need that lesson. They need that lesson. Who is it that works and then they are overspending? And it's a real problem. I don't want you to think I'm just ranting because of the conversation I was having with the lady and we're talking about somebody else. But it's a real problem. Majority of people spend about 60% of their income on bills. So you got 40% left. And the 40%, if you, okay, expenses don't include tithe. If you're a Christian, you are doing tithing. If you're a Muslim, you are doing zakat or something. Take that one out of the 40% that's left. Now when you finish, your African brothers are waiting for you back home. Your uncle is waiting. They know at the end of the month, they are going to call you for mobile money or wire transfer. They will tell you the Zenith account is here. In case you forgot, the Diamond Bank account is here. The First National Bank account is here. The M-Pesa account is here. They are going to tell you that. You know, in Africa, when they know you are overseas, so everybody's asking for money. Everybody asks. So they just think that you have the money. They all ask for money. All your family members. Even if there are no problems, they will create problem and they will bring it to you. Even if there are no problems, every day they will cook problem and bring it to you. Every day we are here, somebody go to call me from family. This one get problem. This one get problem. Yes. The moment you go abroad, you see the problems. When you are in Africa, they don't bring the problem to you. They know say things no well. When you live in Africa, they know your uncles don't even look for you. They don't even look for you. They know say no good. They don't go even come for you. But the moment you come out, go South Africa, go Dubai, go oh my goodness. Now you go see every day they will call you with a problem. So guys, if you don't have money management skills, poverty will come for you like this. Money management thing is the #1 thing I learned for Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett was asked, why do you drive this 2000 and whatever, 2001, 2003 Escalade? Why don't you have all the billions? Why don't you buy a brand new this and that like Mayweather and Co? You know how Mayweather has several cars. Adebayo has several cars. Emmanuel Adebayo, the footballer, he has several of them packed. Hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of cars packed. Many of them. Mayweather has many of them packed. Some of them are gold plated. Blah, 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 blah. They asked Warren Buffett, why don't you have these kind of cars? He said something. Those kind of cars, do they drive good? The guy said yes. He said, my Escalade does the job. It does the job. It drives, it plays music. It's all good. It has air conditioning. It's all good. He was trying to make the point that for him, it's not about how fancy and expensive something is. It's not about how expensive the wristwatch or the car is. It's about the fact that the car does the basic, it performs the basic functions it's supposed to perform, which is driving you around without breaking down, right? Playing music, giving you a condition if you need it. Warren Buffett said that's his definition of a car. That is a billionaire, the world's famous whatever. But see how his attitude about money is. We the poor people, we are the ones who overspend. You go to anywhere, you see the poor people are the ones who are in line. We are the ones who are spending. We spend too much. We spend too much, and then when we finish, we cry wolf. I can't pay my bill. I cannot pay my electricity bill, yet you bought TV. Nonsense. Eh? How does it even make sense? You can't pay electricity bill, yet you have TV. Go and sell the TV now. I know it's too harsh. Why will you go and buy TV when you can't pay the electricity bill? Let's be honest. Why will you go buy TV when you can't pay electricity bill? Have you heard people complaining that they can't pay electricity bill? Yet they have the TV. They say they cannot buy credit, they cannot buy unit, yet they have bought expensive iPhone, God knows what. They can't buy credit. Do we have priorities? Put your money where your mouth is. Learn. If anybody is watching me here, I have no business even advising you. I can't even tell you how to use your money. But all I'm saying is this. If you spend your money on something, don't come back and cry wolf to nobody you can't pay your bills. Because we are not going to do a GoFundMe account for you. We won't do GoFundMe. You are hearing me? Me. You don't come to me telling me you can't pay your bills, so I should come and pay your. First thing I'll tell you is go and cut down. We call it downsizing. Go and downsize. You aren't going to come to me and then I'm going to give you money to go and pay your bills. I don't give nobody money to go pay bills. You give them money to pay the bills, the next month who's going to pay the next one for them? You go down and you go do downsizing. The clothes you don't need, get rid of them. The shoes you don't need, don't buy them. You have 2-3 quality shoes, that's the job. Some women, if you see their bag, they have 5 bags full of clothes. They not even wear them. They are so mean, they won't even give some of them away to you for God to even bless them. Yet when you go to their wardrobe, full of different colors, they have color that matches every outfit. They have matching colors. They have things that match everything. From belt to shoe to underwear to brassiere to lingerie. They have everything. The hair, the shadow, everything that match. When we say it is nice, but my sisters, you cannot overspend just to look for likes and approval. You cannot overspend, be looking for thank you. You look, today you are fine, thank you. Today you are fine, you they collect them like that. But your pocket where they suffer. You see it? The day I decided not to think about people's opinion and focus on the most important things, I become really, it felt as if you are out of some chains. Don't think about what people care so much about. Focus on the most important things of life. When rich people want to build wealth, the first thing they learn to do is to live within their means. They don't overspend. The average African has too many bills. In fact, it becomes worse when they travel and go overseas. Because over there, the consumer goods are just too much. They are in abundance. The stores are doing sales. Every day when you walk to a store, they are doing sales. They are inviting you. They are doing shoe sales. They are doing this. They will tell you you don't need no money down. Come and get it. And then the Africans will just go and grab them like that. So they have all kinds of bills on their credit cards. The salary comes. This one is gone. Phone bill. Boom. Whilst there is a $40 phone plan, he ain't going to take it. He wants a phone plan that gives him unlimited internet. He wants a phone plan that gives him unlimited time to call Africa. Yet he's not thinking about how much he's going to pay in a month. There is a $40 plan that gives him 15 gig of data when he's out of the house with no Wi-Fi. So he can use it, but he won't take it. He wants the one that is $150 so that he can have all the goodies of phone. And at the end of the day, when the salary comes, this person is going to sit down and beg God, I need more money. God wants me to tell you this. He said, for your lack of financial knowledge and bad management skills, I'm going to give you nothing until you learn to deal with your budget. You see that? Learn to deal with your budget. Don't overspend. You cannot spend more than half of your income on expenses. Do you know what that means? If you're a business owner, it means you are spending half of your revenue on operational cost. If I will fire you right away if you are that kind of CEO, man. Okay, let me take it back. You spend more than 50% of your income on expenses. Unless those expenses are super important, you got to cut them off. If you don't find a reason to cut them off, I am telling you, if you were the owner of a business or the CEO of a business and you're spending 50%, 60% of your revenue on operational cost, you deserve to be fired by the employees, not even the owner of the business. You deserve to be fired by the employees themselves. Huh? The number one thing in wealth creation is to learn to live a lean life. Lean life is not a life of meanness. It is not a life of cheating yourself. It's a life of spreading your dollar. Spreading your dollar so you can get more value out of it. That $2 that can get you this, you're asking the question, is there any other way I can get more out of these $2? That $5 you're going to use to buy McDonald's, you are asking yourself, is there a way I can get more out of the $5 instead of just going to use it at McDonald's? Maybe the answer is, instead of going to buy McDonald's, go to the store and go and buy groceries and cook it so that you can save more money when you cook your own food than to go to KFC all the time. Right? Learn to spread your dollar. Learn to stretch your dollar. Learn to stretch your currency. Learn to stretch your cedi. Learn to stretch your naira. Instead of always going to buy cooked food outside by somebody, maybe when you buy your own vegetables and stuff and you cook it, maybe you spend less. Before my wife came here, I used to spend probably about $70 every day on food because I never cooked. I was so lazy with cooking. My reason was that I'm so busy. I don't have the time to cook. There are many of my friends or Africans who go through this in different parts of the world. They are too busy working. They don't even have time to cook. They don't have time to make the stew. They don't have time to cook the rice that can last them for 2-3 days. They don't even have time to make anything. They are too busy working. But here is how the money gets taken out of their pocket. Since they are busy working and they cannot cook, and the body still needs to be fed and nourished with food, they'll go out and give $20 to McDonald's, $20 to KFC in one day. And then on top of that, they're going to buy coffee for $2-3. Meanwhile, if they had the coffee, they purchased the coffee from the store, they could have made the coffee for one whole month with that same coffee from home. But they will go to the place and go and buy. Oh my goodness. And if they have a bit of some other lifestyle, they will go and buy a pack of cigarettes if they smoke, right? They need to also supply the smoke to the body. So some of them will go buy the cigarettes too. In a day, some people can smoke one pack. Some people can smoke one pack in 2 days. But all of this, now you put all of them together and then you see where all the monies are going out from. Rent has not even come yet. Utilities have not even come yet. You see it. Some of the expenses we bring on ourselves, they are extremely stupid expenses. Stupid expenses. Expenses that show that we don't even understand how money works. That when we treat money like this, when money leaves our pocket, it doesn't come back to our pocket again. Because money does not like the way you are handling them. Huh? I did not know I was overspending until my wife came home. Hey, we went to do groceries. The first time my wife came, we went to do groceries. We shopped. And the shopping we did was less than $200. And it lasted us for about a month. And she cooked and the food will last us 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. There was always food home, different varieties. So I realized that when she came, I started noticing the difference of my pocket right away. The amount of money I used to spend, I could tell right away that the money was going down. Like, I mean, I was saving more money. So, wow. So here is the truth. By making your own food home, you are actually saving more money than by going to the restaurant. By going to KFC and McDonald's and the coffee shop all the time. By making your own coffee. Oh my goodness. There is a book I will recommend to you. Look for it if you can find it. If you have the e-copy, go and read it. Automatic Millionaire by Dan Bach. Bach, B-A-C-H. That's the spelling, I believe. Dan Bach. Go and look for that book, Automatic Millionaire. It teaches the secrets of learning to manage your expenses within your budget. In fact, those who have understood this concept so well, they call it minimalism. Minimalism, meaning they are trying to cut the excesses of their life and live within something that is just need. They don't buy shoes when they don't need it. They don't buy clothes unless they need it. They don't buy weave on unless they need it. They don't buy this unless they need it. There was a time I did a video. Probably that was about 2 months ago. One of my followers wrote down in the comment section, Mr. Choco, you've been wearing this shirt for a long time. It looks like you wear this shirt very often. And then I explained back to the person and saying that, well, the reason why you are seeing me wear this shirt is because I'm your TV. You watch me every time. So you see me very often. So a shirt that I wore maybe 2 weeks ago, if you see it today, because you watch me every day, you are seeing it very often. Number two, I told the person that, well, so long as the shirt is washed and clean, I don't care about what you think. Of course, I didn't say it the way I'm saying it. But you see, by just that comment from the person alone, I could tell how they think already. First of all, they've not even asked themselves whether I wore that shirt continuously for 2-3 days. I wore it for last 2 weeks. Do I have the right to wear it 2 weeks after that? Yes, I do. If I wear it today and it's washed, do I have the right to wear it next week? Yes, I do. Doesn't matter how many times I show it in your front, so long as I'm not wearing it straight days. Like, it's not even any of your business. You are supposed to listen to the wisdom from my mouth and not my shirt. But it's the way people think. They want to have 1,000 dresses so that every day when they step out, the combination is different. Combination kings. They don't buy until the colors are matching. They care more about who they are going to impress with their looks. Funny enough, these are the people who complain about money. You want to have a lot of money like Mayweather, then you can do all the combination. You know that guy can do all the combination. His car can match his teeth. His car can match his clothes. He's got the money. He can splash the $300,000 without thinking because he's got the millions of them stashed in his account. But you ain't got no Mayweather money. And you're spending money like you have a money-making machine in your bedroom. You got to be wise with how you handle money. If you are living in Europe, if you are living anywhere, and your biggest concern is your expenses, as a brother, I'm not here to poke you. I'm not here to make you feel bad. I'm here to remind you to sit back and analyze your expenses and ask the number one question: are these expenses necessary for my living? Are they necessary? If the answer is no, shut them down. There are things we have that we need. We need water. If you are buying water, it's a necessity. If you are buying food, it's a necessity, so long as you are not a glutton who eats and eats and eats without thinking. But if the things you are buying are not necessities and they are just a feel-good things you are buying, you want to make sure you think twice before you buy them. We buy our bags of rice on sale. When it's not on sale, the one bag of rice that we buy here is 8 kilogram rice. We buy it for about $18. You know what we do in a year? We wait for the time when it comes on sale and they sell it for $9 when it's on sale. That same rice that itself is sold for $18, $19 for 8 kilogram. Me and my wife, we wait until it comes on sale in Christmas. You know what we do? We go and load them up, huh? We go and buy about 20 bags of them. That 20 bags is going to last us for the whole year. That rice is not perishable within 1 year. We waited until it came at half the price. And then we bought them because we know we need them. It's food. Instead of us to go and buy one bag at $19, 2 bags as $19, 3 bags as $19. There are some things you can shop them in bulk because they are non-perishable. Right? And not only are they non-perishable, you're buying them on sale because they are cheaper. And you know how much you're saving. There are some things you don't even have to buy them until they are in season. There are some things which are more cheaper when they are not in season than they are in season. Or that you just have to know the time to buy. These are all lessons on money making. You don't just go and pick things. When I came to Canada and I started driving, I never used to pay attention to gas price, which is fuel price. To be honest, I didn't even know the price of fuel differs from station to station, even if they belong to the same company. So there is a company here called Petro Canada, right? Petro Canada. You could have the same location 1 kilometer apart, but the prices are different. I didn't know that. So I used to just go and then pump the fuel at any station at all. Then one time a friend of mine said, oh, this place, the fuel is too expensive. I looked at him and I said, well, I don't really care. Then he showed me again and he said, you know what, you're actually losing more money if you buy at this particular gas station. Then he said, well, if you were to buy at the other gas station, you would have saved about $3-4. Then he showed me an app. He said I should download the app. The app will tell you which part of the city has the cheapest fuel so that you can go and buy it there and save some money. So I downloaded the app. It's called Gas Buddy. The gentleman who gave me this app, his name is Anochi. Anochi, if you ever watch this video, thank you for showing me that. Wow. So I downloaded this app, Gas Buddy. B-U-D-D-Y, Gas Buddy. If you live in Europe, try it. So I'll turn it on and I'll watch on the screen to see which location has the cheapest price. Then I'll drive there and go and buy it. When I began paying attention, I realized that I was saving about $4 or $5 anytime I pump at a certain location. But could it be that these are things that was draining money out of me and I didn't even realize it? Because I wasn't paying attention. So here is it. He knows where to shop. There are people who go on vacation all the time. They know the time to shop. There is a couple I know. They plan to go on vacation every year. They buy their ticket 1 year ahead of time. And when they buy it at that time, the price is about 1/3 of the normal price. Wow. The price is 1/3 of the normal price. They buy it 1 year in advance. So when the time comes for them to fly, whilst everybody did is buying it about $1,200, they got it for $400 a year ago and they locked it in. Well, see, this is a couple that knows how to spend their money. So they plan and they know the time to get it cheap. But the truth about some of us is that we don't know these things. We don't care about them. We just go online, we shop. We don't even know how to get the deals. Yet we are the fastest in pulling our credit card and our debit card and swiping them. And then when we finish, the man up there is in trouble because he's going to receive a lot of applications of I've run out of money, God. Can you give me the next money? Some of our money problems is not it's not spiritual. Not common sense wisdom. See, wisdom doesn't come just naturally to man. We have to sit back and observe things and learn so that we can get wiser. I recommend Dan Batch's book to you, Automatic Millionaire. If you Google that book, you'll find it, Automatic Millionaire. He shares some nuggets of wisdom in how you can manage your daily expenses and how you can improve your finances. Number 2 is just to be smart. If you ever sit down and complain about your money, sit back and see whether there are some things you can cut down, whether there are some areas you can get smart at. It helps a lot. I'm happy to say that we have no bills at all. Not because we don't buy groceries, not because we don't have utility bills to pay or phone bills, but the truth is that we have different passive incomes, most especially from the rental properties that create us like that provide us with some good monthly cash flows, and these cash flows come to swallow our bills. There are some few things we also do on the side that helps us. Maybe you are home, you know how to make shito, and people like your shito. Make it and sell it to your friends. Let them pay you, so that when you take the money from them, you can use that money to be buying your groceries. Maybe you know how to braid hair. When you're not busy working, braid the hair for 1 or 2 of your friends. That will be $200. Use that to pay your grocery bill. 2-3 hours to braid somebody's hair. Take that $200 and make it your monthly grocery bill payment. Right? Find a way to cut your expenses, guys. That's all I'm saying. Maybe you know how to shave hair, but you are not a barber. Find 2-3 of your friends, shave hair for them at their house and use that to pay your phone bill. Like, find a way to be smart with money. Until you respect money, you can't build wealth. Until you know how to manage money, you can't build wealth. The scripture says, who is it that builds a house without sitting down to cut the cost? You need to know how much it's going to cost you to live your life. So that when you sit down, you can analyze and know how much you need to live smart. Live smart. When you live smart, you don't complain about money. You have a lot of it. You have a lot to go around. I hope this helps you. You have a lot to go around. Tax, I appreciate you for watching. God bless you. Good friend of mine from Zimbabwe. God bless you a lot, okay? Tax, I appreciate you for watching. Let's live smart. Cut down your expenses. Let's live smart. We make all our smoothies home. Instead of us buying the fruit juices all the time, my wife likes to make the smoothies home. The truth is that it's cheaper. When we buy our apples and our banana, we make our homemade smoothies. We make them. It costs about $20 or so to buy a full box of pizza. My wife makes pizza home. Once in a while, we change it by going out to buy pizza, just to change the taste a little bit. But my wife sits home and she makes the pizza from home. The flour, the bag of flour, how much is it? Cheap. Bag of flour is cheap. You can bake bread. Instead of going to buy $2-3 bread, on the weekend, you can sit down and bake bread for the week. Like, learn. These are some of the things that my wife does home and it saves us money. She makes her own bread. She makes her own pizza. She makes her own shito. She makes her own smoothies. We are a wholesale family. We make all of them. Right? Look, those of you from Ghana, let me say this to you. Let me say this. Listen to this. There is a store in Toronto that we used to buy our Kobe. Kobe is salted fish. Salted fish. Salted tilapia. It's actually salted tilapia. In Ghana, we call it Kobe. K-O-O-B-I. Kobe. Salted tilapia. If anybody knows a Ghanaian, you know salted tilapia is a delicacy. We love it in our meals. The store in Toronto that we bought it, I remember the price for one Kobe was about $5 or $6. Listen carefully. The price for the salted tilapia. Tilapia with salt inside it all. No other ingredients. No nothing. Salted Kobe. Salted tilapia. I think we bought it in Toronto. One of it was $5-6 before tax. So we bought it and we came home. I think we bought 2 or so. Then my wife looked at it and said, this thing is too expensive. And I said, woman, it looks like you are comparing the price here to the price in Ghana. In Ghana it's cheap, but here is Canada, so the price is high. But she was actually looking at it in a different way. One time I went to work and I came back. When I came back, this woman had cooked food with salted tilapia. And then when I finished, she told me she made it from home. She made a salted tilapia. So I said, how did you do it? She said she watched a video on YouTube about how to make your own salted tilapia homemade. And so she did it after watching the video on YouTube. I said, wow, that is a whole university online called YouTube, huh? She just watched a video and she learned how to do it. Now, let me give you the breakdown of how much money she saved me. When we go to Toronto and we buy our box of tilapia, we get about 6 or 7 pieces inside the box. And the price is about $9 or $10 or something like that. It's about the $10 mark, sometimes about $11. Let's say between $9 to $11. But there are 6 of them or 7 of them in there. So if you do the math, it means one tilapia could be an average of $2, isn't it? An average of $2. One fresh tilapia. Because there are 6 or 7 of them there. So let's divide the $12 or whatever by 7. Let's be fair and say one is $2. So the person who takes this box of tilapia goes to salt it, dry it, and sell it to us at $5-6. Do you see the math? My wife decided that instead of us to go buy it, we bought the tilapia. She decided that we got a lot of salt home already. We got a lot of salt we aren't even finishing. She cleaned the fish well, put the salt in there. And in summer, we had a lot of sunshine. She dried it outside nice. And it dried. That thing dried very well. And she got her salted tilapia from it. What are some of the things you can be saving money on in your life? What are some of the things you can learn to do that is draining money out of you? You might not realize she's saving us money. But in a week, only God knows how much she's saving us by doing those things there. Are there things in your life you can learn to do, but you aren't learning? You buy the shito all the time. Is it possible you can even watch a video on YouTube and learn how to make your own shito? If you have the time to do that. Truth is, if you aren't ready to learn it, somebody else is going to do it for you and mark it up with their profit and sell it to you. I'm not assuming or suggesting you should be able to make everything. But I'm saying that you should be able to sit back and look at where your monies go to most of the time. Maybe yours is not salted fish. Maybe yours is pizza. Maybe you buy pizza 3, 4, 5 times a week. The fact that you are buying it a lot and you're not getting any loyalty bonus from the pizza company means that you should probably learn how to make your own pizza. Maybe you buy coffee every day. Some people cannot work without coffee. They buy coffee about 3, 4, 5 times a day. And one of it is about $1 or $2 or $3. So 5 times, that is $15 or $20 going into coffee alone. Maybe you should buy a coffee making machine for $10 or $15 and buy the coffee itself so you can make your own coffee. Take it to work. Take your own coffee to work and see how much money you'll be saving. This is everyday wisdom. This is everyday wisdom. The rich know this. They live within their budget. Elon Musk can afford a mansion from here to Nigeria. Elon Musk can afford a mansion from Canada to US. You know he's the #1 billionaire today as we speak. So when I say he can afford it, you know that guy can afford it. Do you know he's living in a $50,000 house built from a container? He's a billionaire. The billionaire of the universe lives in a $50,000 container house. You, who is yet to record your first $500,000 or $100,000, you are busy buying a mansion with the walls of your mansion taller than the walls of Jericho and the China wall. Not because you need it. You want to spike your friend so that they can be jealous when they see your house. You want to show off and feel good so that when everybody see you, they say, yes, that is the man there. He bought that house. See him. Mumology part 1 and 2. I ain't be you. And this part will make you hate me at the beginning tuning up. I'm telling you the truth, real truth. Mumology. Wanting to buy a mansion with big walls just to impress your neighbors. To impress your friends in church. Wanting to buy that car because you want everybody to be jealous of you. See your problem. You are spending because of what you want others to think of you. You are spending to buy the clothes because of the likes and clicks you're going to get on Instagram. The reason you are making that hair is not even because of you. You're doing it because you want to receive all the clicks on Facebook and social media. After doing it, who is going to pay the bill for you? Who is going to pay the bill for you? Is it me or you? I'll give you the like. Oh, who is going to pay the bill for you? Who is going to pay the bill? Me? Government? Who is going to pay for you? All right, this Choco Millionaire, your brother. I speak it hot and I speak it truthfully, with no remorse. I don't care if you hate me. I don't even care if you like me. There's a chance you hate me. There's a chance you like me because I'm speaking the truth, which hurts all the time. But someday when it makes sense to you, come back and pray for me and say, God bless me for sharing with you. Live within your budget. I have properties, so I live in a basement. You know I have properties, right? You know we have properties. I live in a basement. 2-bedroom, it does the job. One for me and my wife. The other bedroom for my kids. It does the job. I could have had a whole house. Someday you're going to see me move into a big mansion with acres of land. But until I get to that point where I can say my foundation is strong, it doesn't make sense for me to have a 5-bedroom house. Sleep in one with my wife. My kids sleep in one. And then the other 3 are dead, decorated. You don't even receive guests and visitors. You just want to show off to people that you have a big house. And then when you finish, you come back and you complain. I can't pay the mortgage. Some of you have bought your first houses in Canada. Some of you have bought your second houses in your first house in US, in Norway, in UK. It's a 3-bedroom. It's a 4-bedroom. It's a 5-bedroom. There is a chance you and your husband are sleeping in one. You don't even rotate the bedrooms. So that today when you go and have sex in one bedroom, the next day you change it and go and have sex in the next bedroom. The next week you change and go and have sex in the 3rd bedroom. You are not even doing that. You are still sleeping in the 1 bedroom, which is your master bedroom. Your child or your daughter is sleeping in one bedroom. And how about the 3 other or 2 other rooms that are there? Oh, you don't even allow your family members to visit. So the rooms are just there. Fallow period. Sitting down, doing nothing. You don't even like welcoming people to your house. You don't even like having guests. If a friend of yours asks you to come and sleep over for one night, you will even say no. You don't want nobody in your space. But yet you have those rooms there. Empty. Nobody sleeps in them. And yet you have a song you've been singing. The chorus of that song is, I can't pay my mortgage. Stupidified. 101. There is a course called Stupidity 101. Go and take that course. After having all the bedrooms, you can't pay your mortgage? Yet when I live in a basement, 2-bedroom, where me and my wife use one, and my 2 children use the other bedroom, you are likely sitting back and say, this guy is mean. No? How can he have all this and stay in the basement? You still stupidity. You see why you can't make money. And you wonder how I make the money. You wonder how I make the money. You see the stupidity. Some of us, we go buy big mansion. We live inside with our family. Plenty space. Even the bed, the bed, we don't like, we go for king size bed. The big ones, the ones that are decorated like a king. So that when we sleep in it and we snore, the devil himself cannot even know we are snoring. And yet we have so much space we are not even using. We don't even figure out. Do you think this is how the rich people live it? That their first property they buy is a mansion where they are going to cozy and sleep and snore? No way. They're asking, how can this first property be the source of the second property? How can the second property be the source of my third property? That's the question they have. If anybody has a house and is complaining he can't pay the mortgage, send me an email. If you did not watch this video, send me an email. Let me drive some sense into your head so that I can teach you how to begin living like a wealthy man. Wealthy people live small. They begin small. They not overspend. They live a life of moderation. They are neither struggling too much. They won't live in a bedroom with 5 kids where all the kids are sleeping on top of the other. You see, they plan everything well. They live within their budget. They just get what they need. And then they find a way to use the other resources to acquire something else, to build on that, They know they don't have enough of the money around. They build on that small. They don't make the basketball money kind of thing, where people get paid. Like, you know how the footballers get paid? Asamoah Gyan, $250,000 a week. Nacho, $100,000 a week. Michael Essien, $100 and something thousand a week. If you are making this kind of money, you gotta be smart with your Naira and your CD and your whatever dollar. You gotta be smart with it. You ain't fighting no Mayweather fight where you are making 1 minute, $2 million. You gotta be smart with how you use that money, man. You gotta be smart with how you use that money. If you know you ain't making no sports guy kind of money, or politician kind of crook money, you gotta be smart when you get that small come in your pocket. You gotta be smart in managing it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. That's a Choco Millionaire, and thanks for watching. Bridget Abim says, Michael Kofi Achu says, great advice. Eben Wilson, salted dry fish. Let me see if there is any question here. Honorable Steve Obina, thank you so much, sir. I am grateful. God bless you. God bless you. Good. God bless you. I need to be smart. Yes, we all need to be smart. Not even you alone, Ebenezer Blasu. We all need to be smart. You know why? Even technology today is smart. Don't you have a smartphone? Have you noticed your phones are no longer analog? They are smart. Even mobile phones are smart though. The era of Nokia 2230, Nokia 1100 is gone. Everything is smart. What about humans? We gotta be smart too. If your gadgets are smart, you can't be behind. You gotta be smart with everything. Ask yourself all the time, before you do something, before you spend money, ask yourself, is this how Warren Buffett would have spent it? Is this how the rich people will spend it? Do you see that? Have you noticed Mark Zuckerberg? Almost all the time it appears he wears the same shirt. Has somebody noticed that? Anytime you see him in public, it appears he's wearing the same t-shirt, isn't it? Do you know how many ignoramuses will complain and say, this billionaire, he doesn't have clothes, he wears the same shirt? Is it possible somebody has thought like that Mark Zuckerberg wears the same t-shirt? These guys understand how money works. They don't spend money on things that can get destroyed tomorrow. They spend money on important things. They get the shoe they need, that's it. They get a shirt they need, that's it. He probably has dozens of the same shirt. It's not the same shirt he's wearing. He changes them. The laundry guy does the laundry for him. Or the laundry is done. Or the machine does the laundry. He picks it up, puts perfume inside, he's gone. Like, how about us? We spend the money on the cologne, the perfume. We spend the money on this and that and that. And at the end of the day, we come back and then the average person cannot pay his phone bill. Yet he spends, oh my goodness. How much is iPhone 13 in your country? How many poor people do you see going to buy iPhone 13? When it comes out, we are the first to go and buy it. Yet we complain that we don't have money, we don't have no job. See how we treat God. After exhibiting this kind of whack mentality about money making, how will God put billions in your pocket? You cannot even manage few naira and CDs and kwacha that is coming your way. How is God going to trust you and give you millions of dollars? If the small you are making, you are spending it like this, how is God going to trust you and give you millions of dollars? You are not faithful with the little he's giving you and managing it well. Whatever he's giving you, you are not even growing it. It's actually reducing. Money grows. If your money ain't growing, there is something you are not doing. Money grows like a tree. It bears fruits. If your money ain't growing, there is something you are not doing right. If you're always complaining your money is finished, instead of growing, there is something you ain't doing right. Do you complain a lot that my money is finished? My money grows. My money grows because of the things I do with my money. I have no bills because of the kind of lifestyles we've created and investment properties we've created. And hopefully there will be a time you can also have no bills. You don't have to wake up and think about electricity bill, water bill, ECG, NEPA. What do they call it in Zimbabwe? You don't have to wake up thinking about this because you've created multiple sources of real-time cash flow businesses or assets. Assets that don't take money out of your pocket. Assets that bring money into your pocket. Things that don't drain your pocket. Things that put money in your pocket and allows you to be able to live. Someday you're going to see me go on some really good vacations with my family. Some days you guys are going to see videos of me going on the yacht. Is that how they pronounce it? Yacht. Someday you're going to see me go on that kind of vacation in the Caribbean and the Maldives Islands where the blue oceans are and everything looks fresh. But until I build a foundation right, it doesn't make sense to go and spend $10,000 on a vacation only to come back and say you can't pay the bills. See it? Gotta build some solid foundation and take the vacation right. Even within your small budget, you can take some smart vacations without overspending. You live a better life. All right. God bless you. This is Choco Millionaire. I hope you had a good time. This is not about immigration. This is about real life. I care more about real life than just giving immigration advice. If I do get information, definitely I will do that. But for me, we all need to learn how to live smart so we can be able to live a better life. If I do get immigration information, I'll also do a video on that. I care about teaching on how to live smart. So God bless you for watching. Eben Wilson, living frugal, frugality and minimalism. Living frugal simply means you are stretching your money to make sure you get the best out of it instead of your money running and chasing useless things. Frugality. When you live frugal, you are not just mean and denying yourself the important things in life, such as water, food, good clothes, or decent clothes. Frugality means cutting your coat according to your size. Frugality means spending wisely. Frugality means knowing how to shop without overspending. Frugality means knowing how to rise at the right time. Frugality means renting a place that you need, not a place you don't need. You don't go and rent a 3-bedroom when you and your wife, you are yet to even get pregnant. You are not even pregnant. The average person needs 9 months to conceive and deliver. And yet you've already rented a 3-4 bedroom without even having a baby. That is stupid spending. I'm telling you that. Stupid spending. If you think you are the one who is spending it and you don't owe nobody, sorry about that. I apologize to you. But you don't better come back and complain you don't have money. It's called stupid spending. Huh? We didn't need no 2-bedroom until we had our kids. 1 bedroom does the job. If you have no kids. You and your wife, 1 bedroom does the job. You got a kid, 2 kids, another bedroom takes care of the 2 kids. You don't need to go have 5 bedrooms, 6 bedroom, and then 7-bedroom house, collecting all the likes and whatever. When people visit, you say, this place is huge, oh. This place is huge, oh. In my father's house are many mansions. Your house is full of house. Oh my goodness. Eh? When you get to the Kennedy Japan level, you can buy a house here and buy a house there. You know that man Kennedy Japan, Dangote? You know these guys? They can have houses in every city where they won't feel it. Because they've built the foundation well. When they sleep, you buy the cement. When they sleep, you buy the sugar. When they are sleeping, you are buying the salt. When they are sleeping, you are patronizing their businesses. So these guys can afford to spend. Are you that type? Are you there yet? Eh? Are you there? You don't even have Indomie that is being sold. Yet, you are quick to spend. All right, God bless you. God bless you. Akwa and God bless you. Faustina Ajoko. Bless you, bro. Faustina Ajoko. Wow, new day with new words. Thank you so much. God bless you, Faustina. All right, God bless you. Thanks a lot for the advice. God bless you guys. All right, let me leave you now so I can get inside. Go have some lunch. I'll catch you again another time, okay? Have a good one. Bye-bye.